2-0. I am surprised to see that pick come through. I know he's had some buffs after the Riley's Crystal Scepter nerfs, but have not seen much of this champion, but he is back in action. Right now you're seeing the jungle invade. Nori and Zig now being attacked by Chaser and Someday. 3 triggers in the same brush. There's a jump on already. Want to do some damage. Thunderlord's triggered, yeah. But Nori does the same over to the Lee Sin. Chaser gonna look for the smite. Fight, and it's gotta go to Chaser.
He's
he gets it. Now. And Nori smited early.
Actually up in CS now. Keen. Okay, good. Valkyrie out there.
Yeah, Keen almost got into that one. Here comes the trade of blows. Exhaust is on Cleanse to get away from it, and that's going to be enough damage. One more shot can pick off Ryu. He's running here for dear life because Chaser wants in. Can't get the Sonic Wave, but the first blood still lands. The long-range Q, and suddenly it's Zig. Knocked up against the wall. Does have Flash. Pops it. And Satchel's over into the brush. He's going to get away, but still, first blood. Solo kill for Keen.
Yeah, they are going to get this turret. I think it should just go down, but actually, Arrow backed off quite a bit there, giving maybe too much respect over.
Yeah, that felt a little bit too respectful.
And Ash Arrow is still available, so, you know, if Dignitas hangs around, that Ash Arrow is going to miss.
Going to miss, but they should have the damage regardless. Actually, no, first turret still went over to Team Dignitas. Wow. They didn't push hard enough, and it's actually a gigantic gold swing for the rest. Yes, they were down the first turret bonus gold. Phoenix1 at least able to grab the Infernal Drake, the Internet's favorite Drake. It means more stats. It should mean a lot for Arrow's damage output. Should mean quite a bit for
go their way.
Well, looking to smack some heads around the backside. Arrow face checking into Lod. He's going to lose his life for this one. Wanted to go in forward. Adrian going to flash for the slow. Don't know if he really needed it anyway. Struck could have made him move fast, but Nori's going to reach. But now here's Zig on the other side of the map. Alone in a 1v3. He's going to run out of health pretty rapidly. There's the kill coming through to Chaser. Lod still running away. Finally, kill goes over to Inori, but it felt fire this time without bullet time to slow it down. Zig once again sees Someday. Inori goes for the stun, can't quite find Keen. But look at the Inori health bar just dropped down, gets tackled and popped. Someday just needed to find the tackle and it happens. Now Ryu in a world of hurt. CC on a Chaser showing up and sends it home. Someday still locking up Zig. And now going to turn back around, but a quick 2 for 0 just outside the turret. Well executed by Dignitas.
Yeah, and I mean, and they're going to get themselves an advantage here in another turret, perhaps because of that.
Oh, it's Ryu in the backline, actually finds the kill onto a special. This is now a flank and a 5v4. No bullet time, no Ash Arrow, only the Maokai ulti. Zig in the front line, taking up Someday. Can they find this? Keen can go big, and he gets one already. He's looking for Arrow. A quick snipe by Lod brings him lower, and Zig gets kicked back. Chase is still in the front, looks for a little bit more as Keen refocuses the soldiers. And that's Maokai ulti down, and Inori below 1,000 HP, so Keen wants in. He gets the knockback, and another big play at the Azir. 4-0-1 is looking amazing here. 202 minions to top that one. And now Zig running for gonna find a little bit of CC as well. Root and a Keen missing cleanse, but the knockback keeps Zig away from doing more. And you can see how much damage just the artillery put onto him. Chaser wants in, kicks into the team, but they dodge away from that, so that doesn't mean
Someday's behind the team. They're looking for the collapse.
And
here he comes.
The pop. He gets the flash done into Ryu. Plenty of damage there. The knockback onto 3. Goodbye to one of them. Who's going to be next? It's Arrow. He's got one blinking over his head. Someday wants in. Keen the same, and goodbye. A quick double kill. Bullet time means almost
going to be another dragon going the way of Dignitas.
Sure, why not? Actually, they're first of the game, interesting enough. Phoenix1 was able to solo it, and
Unity just kind of spring some of these traps, and it may be... Oh, what a quick flash!
Absolutely. Lod was dead if he didn't hit that just in time, but well played by him. Wow. Double TP Someday arrives. Zig shows up as well, roots up the tank, and is it going to work well for him? Pops his own ultimate. Looks for the fight. Phoenix1, can they get the opening as Keen is waiting around the bot side, but getting dueled out by Ryu means he's not part of the real fight. There's the bullet time, plenty of damage on a Someday, but they kick an Arrow. Look at that, beautifully executed by Chaser, and Keen drives it home. A trade in for Ryu, no quick knockback there, but Inori not gonna have a home to run to. A triple kill for Keen. Looking for a bit more, can't quite find the opponent still. 3-1, a great fight for Team Dignitas.
And the Voidlings killed off the bot lane turret there, or about to, so that's going to be going down. The Baron is on the table here. Keen has that red buff, can heal up from this. Phoenix1, they need to make some sort of a miracle play. They can't just give this over. They're too far behind.
Flash Root not quite going to land on any targets, and actually Keen doesn't want to stay in this battle. Looks like Baron.
It was not a non-factor whatsoever, and Dignitas moved to the Baron, trying to tank this up with the Zyro plants. They're looking to burn this down. Phoenix1 needs to contest, but Someday is here to flank.
Looking for it, and always got to be careful. Not going to get tackled.
Disengage.
And Someday, though, look at the amount of health he's losing, down to 2/3. Arrow just chasing him around. Lod, waiting by a satchel, does jump the wall. Adrian doesn't see him.
He's going to do a lot of damage, but Keen over here soloing away Infernal.
easy to do. You know, there's plenty of damage on a champion like Azir, not a problem for him. But
they're going to try to finish
now, hoping to steal up against Chaser. Can they make it? Blue team secures Arrow, last hits the Baron, and even gets a free trip out courtesy of Someday. A no casualty Baron take by Phoenix1, 3,000 gold.
With the health chunked out, you need to start this up, and they finally do. Inori waiting on the side, looking for a cocoon.
And both solo laners of Team Dignitas finished their recalls. They're back in the base. Dignitas knows they cannot fight for this. So 2.5 minutes of he's got no flash, he's got no health bar. Guardian Angel popped. And that is kind of a big deal because suddenly this 007 top laner could be only living once in this game. There's the kickback. Zig out of the turret, tackled in as well, and they will take down the Maokai. What a bamboozle. You thought it was the one-team tank dying. It's actually Nashor is alive, and the Elder Dragon buff timing out in about 10 seconds anyway. So won't really have it for this. Hawkshot says you're there, and it just doesn't matter. Inori won't be in range. Quick zoning from Xpecial. Red team is slain Baron Nashor. Team Dignitas now make that 1-to-1 is down. The tackle onto Zig. They finish the turret. Ooh, a lot of damage comes out from bullet time. And Someday, not long for this world, chunked out at the end of it. Now the chase. Ryu wants onto Keen, not in range. There we go. One shot comes through, but that flash was just for an auto attack. That didn't mean enough. He had a 40% chance to crit, and even if he did, it wouldn't have killed.
Here's the TP, though, coming in from Zig.
This could win the game. This could be the game-winning flank for Zig if he gets it to happen. Looks for the play. Standing on a pink board as the rest of Team Dignitas. Here he is, looks for Keen, and he's going to run to the back line, but now that is isolated. Ryu picks up one, takes the support. Lock flash, then can't get the damage. A double for Ryu, and the chase is on. Only 2 members alive for Team Dignitas, and you have Chaser
is going to go right onto that turret. He should get the turret, but Inori is coming out here, has home guards. Chaser needs to be careful to not overcommit here, because he could lose this 1v1. Inori's going into it.
Smites away the buff. Actually, Adrian doesn't get away back. Times it pretty well. Sapling slow. Arrow's going to land. Chaser should die for this. And yes, a very desynced jungler death. It'll be a minute without him. And that means more map control.
They're going to be starting it up. Will they rush it down this time? They've been conservative in the past.
And Nori's looking for the steal, not the team fight. He's around the wing. Can he find the opening? 3,000 health left. Someday winding up. Finds no one to knock back. Here comes the battle. They're not going to finish Baron. Zig going to be tanky. And it's not a lot of damage coming out from Adrian. Zig running out of health rapidly, but I believe he has Guardian Angel. The shutdown, and Nori picks down the major carry. And Zig still can't die. Adrian alive as well. The flash chase. They're going to get Chaser, and he gets it. Arrow is on the hunt. Lod running for dear life. Someday running away. Chaser can't live through it. And that's a 4-for-0. Phoenix1 rise from the ashes. They can close this one out.
They can just go down the mid lane. The res timers are so long, and Nori chasing down Someday. He could win this 1v1, I think, but the rest of the team is pushing up mid. They are going to be looking to deal a death blow. Let's see if they can do it.
I think it's game. I don't think at 50 minutes the death timers are short enough to keep that from happening. And Nori playing a little bit with fire, but doesn't matter. So many people here in the mid lane. Zig back to full HP. Marksman. Yeah, he TP'd back in, and you've even got a blue elixir on Adrian, because that'll keep doing true damage every auto attack. This is going to be the game. I don't see a chance of the Nexus being stopped. All credit to Captain Flowers, but this time I'm going to have the end game call right here, as turret number 1 going to go down. Turret number 2 is next, and Someday, I'm sorry, buddy, but the damage is not enough. It's going to be the turrets. It's going to be the comeback win for Phoenix1. 52 minutes in the making, and they tie up this series looking to